Good morning to everyone. I just want to come on this morning and I'm getting back to where I started from. Speaking to you in the mornings on inspirational talks and motivational talks and things to encourage you to continue to get up and just keep running. So very often we let the cares of life get us in a place where sometimes we don't completely understand how in the world did I get there. You ever ask yourself that question? So this morning, I want to say to you, take just a few minutes to share with you on the subject title of Get Back Up. Take a stand. Come out of the darkness and take a stand. And this is something that will be good for all of us. Let me tell you something. Through the experience I had, I get gotten COVID. And with that, I was taken aback because God had just extended my journey and told me, gave me this hot spots on hot topics for Friday nights, right? Every other Friday. And then when that COVID came in, it snatched some things out of me. And I began to lose myself. I've been on here going on 3 years, and I tell you, I have always said, God, if you allow me to use my gift, I will not mislead your people. You know why? Because every gift that I have come from him. God gave me, and so many of us, the gift, listen to me closely, the gift of communication. If you can communicate, that's God's gift. That's God's strength. That's God's mercy. That's God's faith. That's God's love. That's God's direction, and so much more. So what I'm saying to you, we have to give God the credit on all that we do. God has been too good. And God asked me, listen to me, when God talks to you through the Holy Spirit and he lets you know why you just laying there, why you just acting like you giving up on life, why you acting like, because I already knew that you was going to get COVID. I already knew that. But I also want you to know that I remind you that because you got the COVID, you got a testimony behind the COVID. Because see, some people will lay down and let that situation take control of them. And then God reminded me, so I brought your daughter through COVID, your daughter who was on the brink of death with COVID when it was raging. You looking at the numbers on the TV. You looking at that 600 and some thousand people who lost their life. But I kept your daughter, and you gonna lay here and let this thing take you down. No, you're not. No, you're not. You need to see my blessings. You need to keep walking in faith. You need to understand my mercy. See, God will talk to you when he wants you to get back up. Stand up. Come out of that darkness. Ain't nothing bigger than God. I'm telling y'all, it's nothing bigger than God. Even when you know that it's not. Sometimes you got to be reminded that any situation that you go through, you got to stand back up. You got to come out of the darkness. Because let me tell you something. Everybody got to go in the valley sometime. You're not going to always be on the mountaintop. Everybody got to go down in the valley. But in the valley is a good place. Because in the valley is where God talks to you. In the valley is where God ministers to you. In the valley is where God holds you. In the valley is where God shows you your purpose. In the valley, God will show you your enemies. See, everybody, God, listen. Everybody that sit on the front row is not clapping for you. Maybe I need to say that again. Everybody who is sitting on the front row of the audience in your life is not clapping for you. Some people just seeing whether or not have they taken you down and why are you back up. See, that's what Satan tried to do with me with this COVID. I got it. And I went through a lot in the process. And those who have had it understand it's not easy. But you don't just do that after you go and come through the pain. Listen here. The next thing you got to go through is the dehydration and the weakness, like everything is drawn out of you. And you don't just come back and roar back right away. But see, in the process, as a child of God, what he's saying is I'm repositioning you. God will reposition you right before the world. See, Satan wants to take you down. I don't know who I'm talking to, but I want you to get this message this morning. Satan wants to take you down. Satan wants you to believe that it's over. Satan wants you to feel like, don't think I'm real. I'm not real, but he is. He is. And he tries to discourage you in the midst of your blessings from God. Let me say that again, because I think we get ourselves so far away and disconnected from God at times and start thinking this is all about me, when God say this ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm going to show you some stuff. I'm going to reveal some things to you. I'm going to reveal some people to you. I'm going to reveal some situations to you. I'm just going to reveal some circumstances to you. But in the meanwhile, while I'm doing that, I'm building you. Get off that wall. Get out, come out that darkness and get off that wall. I got too much cut out for you to do. God has too much free little good morning for you to do. For you to do. God constantly builds it. God constantly feeding you. God constantly sending things your way. God constantly doing these things. And not only is he doing it for you, he's doing it for me and so many others of us. We just got to stay the course. We got to stay the course. We can't let Satan take us down. We can't let the cares of this world take us down. See, what they meant for your bad, God said, I turned it around a long time ago for your good. I turned it around. You didn't have enough sense to turn it around. I turned it around. You was too weak to turn it around. I turned it around. I evicted some people out of your life. I made that decision because you only see the outside, but I knew their heart. I knew their heart. See, I like when God talks to me. Don't you like when God talks to you? If you don't, you ought to start just relaxing and enjoying it and listen to some of those conversations that he's trying to have with you. Because what he's telling you, you don't have to stop right here. Not only do you not have to stop right here, I'm not going to let you stop right here. God won't let you stop when he's telling you to go. Let me say that again. God will not let you stop when he's telling you to go. Push that go button. Because if you sit on the stop button, you will never get to your next blessing. Haters, people that you don't even know, that dislike what you are doing because God has gave you a vision and they're sitting back on the front row. Ha! I like when he dropped that in my spirit. He said, Electra, they on the front row. But they ain't clapping for you. Free Little, they on the front row, but they ain't clapping for you. It's so many on the front row in your life, but they ain't clapping for you. But God say, but you ain't got nothing to do with that. Because I already ordered your steps. See, when God ordered your steps, let me tell you about when he ordered my steps. He gave me some mercy. He added to my faith. He gave me some of his love. He gave me strength. Even when I felt like I couldn't go on, he became my leaning post. He done that for me. He walks with me. He talks with me. He lets me know that I'm his. I belong to him. And see, you got to know that. You got to know that you know that you know you belong to him. I don't care what circumstances arise. Know that you belong to God. Yes, some people are going to walk out. Yes, some people are going to turn their back. Yes, some people are going to call you crazy. Yes, some people are going to doubt you. Yes, some people are going to say you're not worth what God is blessing you with. Yes, some people call you a loser, but God say you a winner. Everything that they say opposite to what God expects, you got to learn how to call them a liar. You're a liar if you think that I'm not going to go to the next level. You a lie. You are dishonest with yourself because I don't belong to you. I belong to God. And God said he ordered my step. He orders my step. God says, I am above, not beneath. God says, I'm more than a conqueror. God says that. And if God said, I believe it. I'm crazy enough to believe it. When people doubt you, you got to know this. God say, I'm getting ready to exalt you. Can I say that one more time? When people doubt you, God say, I'm getting ready to bless you. I'm getting ready to bless you right there in the front of your enemies. See, that's over there in Psalms 27. When you get time, you need to read that. See, you're not supposed to deliver your message like somebody else deliver their message. Because God put something special in you. Because you are unique. So just believe and trust him. And know, it don't matter who against you. It don't matter about the world being against you. As long as God is with you. See, God got some doors you're going to be able to walk through that some people tried to lock you out of. Ha! Let me say that again. Because I believe somebody really needs to know that. I believe that somebody is really about to give up. And God said, I got some doors, Electra. Tell them I got some doors that people try to lock them out of. I already sent somebody to open them up. It's some doors in your life you've been trying to get through. And you wanted to throw in the towel. And you wanted to give up. But God said, through his wonderful Holy Spirit, I sent somebody to unlock that door. You can go in now. Because I prepared the place for you. See, it's one thing for man to prepare something for you. But it's another thing when God prepares something for you. Because to man, it might be a little thing. But to God, it's big stuff. You big stuff to God. You are big stuff to God. I don't know who all might see this video, but I'm telling you, if you don't remember nothing else, remember you big stuff to God. He created you in his likeness and in his image. You big stuff to him. I don't care who you are. So whatever you are doing, whatever you trying to give up on, come out of that darkness right now. Come to the marvelous light right now. Come before God right now. Understand that he's right there with you right now. He see your tears right now. He know your heart right now. He see you down on your knees crying over them children right now. He say, talk to me right now. He see you laying in that bed and you don't want to get up. I'm talking to Electra now. And you don't want to get up. You get up. And God say, get up right now. Right now. He see you sitting on that sofa, wherever you are, with your head in your hands, because you got more month than you got money. But God say, rise up right now. You get up off of that. I got some stuff for you to do. I got some blessings that I want to give you. But you can't get up. You know why? Because you bending instead of standing up. See, when you bend, people ride your back. Let me say that again. When you bend, people ride your back. You got to stand up and shake them people off your back. Shake that enemy off your back. Because all the enemy wants you to do is give up. And when you give up, all you gonna do is sit down. And when you sit down, all you gonna do is go down. And when you go down, you start dying. Your soul starts dying. And why would you allow that when God say he made you in his own likeness, in his own image? You got to get up. You got to come out the darkness. Say that to yourself. Speak over yourself. Minister to yourself. Because you are important to God. You are big stuff to God. And God alone, you are big stuff. Know that. Walk in that. And rise up out of the darkness. Get off that wall. You're not holding it up no way. Get off that wall. You got all them angels back there. They don't want you on the wall. See, the only reason why you haven't failed yet, because God is using you to help somebody else to get back up. Some people holding on because of you. Some people see your strength and they said, I want to be like that. I want to be like that. Some people watching you from afar that you don't even know. And the only reason why they haven't given up, because they've been watching you fighting. Be that example that you talk about. Can I say that again? Be that example that you talk about. You talk about God's mercy, God's grace, God's faithfulness. Be that example that people can see in you. The God in you. God's strength in you. God's love inside of you. See, let me tell you something. We all know some people just not easy to love. But when it's time, when God is on your heart, God will show you how to love him. God will show you how to love your enemy. God will show you that I'm always with you. Even when the world is against you, I'm right there with you. I just wanted to share that this morning because that's what he laid on my heart. Electra, come out of the darkness right now. I know COVID. I know all about it. You come out that darkness and stand up. I've blessed you too much. I've brought you too far. I've shined on you and your family. I believed in you when nobody else believed in you. I was hugging you when you thought the world was against you. I was rocking you in my arms with all the tears that was flowing down your face. Get up off of that wall. Come out that darkness and stand up. Come out and stand up. I pray this morning that you be strengthened, for real, strengthened with whatever you're going through. God is calling you out of that darkness. Say, stand up. Stop looking at everybody else. I told Pastor King this. Listen, Pepsi don't care about what Coca-Cola do. That's for all of us. That's a message for all of us. Coca-Cola don't care what Pepsi do. And you know why? You shouldn't care about what somebody else doing because you're not selling their product. You selling yours. You sharing what God gave you to do through the vision he gave you. Stop worrying about other people's product and work on your own daily. You gonna be all right. That's how you gonna grow. I didn't say it, God said it. That's how you gonna grow. Keep working on your project. And if something breaks in your project, guess what? He already gave you the tools to fix it. Himself. Go to him. He got an answer for everything that you face. All right? Get excited about it. Get excited about what God's doing for you. Get excited about what God's allowing you to do for others. Get excited about it. All right? And keep moving. Come out that darkness. You greater than you think. You better than you think. And you know what? If you don't believe me, it's in his word. I didn't say it, he said it. You more than a conqueror. You above. You not beneath. Don't let nothing and nobody make you feel that way. All right? Y'all have a wonderful Monday morning. In fact, have a wonderful day. Because God got you. He right there with you. Take care of yourself. Come out that darkness. All right? Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.